What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Dima Hitchcock Music. So guys, I'm on my iPhone today, just scrolling up on the timeline, being dusty, when all of a sudden I get an Instagram notification. Now, I rarely check Instagram notifications unless they're the Instagram twerk reels that I watch so much. Stop the show. Don't judge me. I am a man. But anyways, it was from our brother, Dennis Sperling. Now, as you guys know, Dennis Sperling, Esquire, is handling a lot of the affairs for Kevin Samuels. He's officially the spokesperson for the family. So I kind of figured that I would check it out. And lo and behold, what I saw was this thing from the Sam's Club. Now, I'm familiar with the Sam's Club in America, right? And the Sam's Club is owned, I believe, by Walmart. It is somewhat of a competitor to Costco. And you go there and you buy things in bulk. But, well, the Sam's Club is spelled S-A-M-S Club, like Sam Walton, right? This one is Sam's Club, S-A-M-M-S. So I'm thinking, who the hell are they? Well, interestingly enough, they're selling something associated with Kevin Samuels. So then I started to type just to make sure that Kevin Samuels never owned anything called Sam's Club. I start going through our messages. He never mentioned to me anything about a Sam's Club, S-A-M-M-S Club. Now, his last name is Samuels, but I don't know if there is a correlation between him and Sam's Club. And lo and behold, I see the product here. Dang music! R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, the Godfather Collection. God damn! And I see that there is somebody holding a pillow. I think that's Photoshop. I love Kevin Samuels French toast your feelings. And not only does that person have that, they have coffee mugs and they have a hoodie. But I wanted to go ahead and read what Mr. Sperling said in the post. Dima, African music! While you weirdos are harassing Kevin Samuels' family and angry at me for trying to protect my friend's legacy, these companies are stealing his legacy. And this is why a lot of brothers are done. Now guys, I want to talk about this because this is something that Dennis predicted that would happen even like 2 or 3 days ago. When we got the news on May the 5th that Kevin allegedly had passed, or there were rumors of such passing, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews called me first. Then I got a hold of Dennis Sperling, and those are the last two people that I know that talked to him the night before. And Dennis was saying, you're going to see a lot of people trying to take advantage of Kevin Samuels' death, trying to monetize his death. And many of those people will not be black people. And those people will not give any credit or any money to the heirs of his estate. And it just makes me think about us as black men. How much of our intellectual property, things that we do, things that we create, when we pass on, there is nobody that gets it but other groups who had nothing to do with the development of said industry. Kevin Samuels was a influencer who primarily influenced the African American community first, then other people secondarily. But primarily, he's known as a African American social media celebrity, which means that if anybody should be able to profit off of the sale of these items, it should be the estate of Kevin Samuels. And now he was talking to me about trademarking a lot of things and making sure you get things set up. And I want to have that conversation with black men now. And this is nothing to be upset about. People are weirdos. I've seen people do the same thing with the death of Kobe Bryant. People do the same thing with the death of Mike Brown. People are going to try to make money off of you. They don't care about how your family feels. They're hustling. And if you don't monetize what you have, somebody is going to do it. Let me even make this a more broader conversation. We talk about what's going on in black male media, and Kevin left before a lot of the things that we wanted to accomplish with the infrastructure to be going in that way. And that is unfortunate. That will be challenging for some of us moving forward. But this is why you need black men to tell the story, or the story doesn't get told. Or if it gets told in a demeaning narrative, as we're seeing right now with a lot of these blogs. And this is why I'm encouraging guys to get into the business of things that deal with black men. I know that it's hard to say, and I know that we may not have all the times the infrastructures that build such industries. But as Kevin Samuels said, we are really building the plane while we're flying it. And that is such a true case today. And I want you to see how black men create many different opportunities for themselves only for somebody to try to take it from you. And this is important. I'm not really mad at these idiots, Sam's Club. They don't care. They're just trying to make a buck, trying to get his fan base to pay for something like that. And it's a sentimental thing. But I believe that such things should be handled by the state, not anybody else. I've gotten several offers to work with people on documentaries. Would I come on to their show? Would I release information about a documentary? And you know what? For me, that's not my qualification. And it's none of us qualification. Okay? That stuff should belong to his estate, period. But I want you guys to understand that this is why we don't have anything. We are focusing on attacking each other while people are out here making money off of him. And I will say this thing about Dennis. Dennis has done a lot of stuff. I see a lot of idiots talking on the mainstream, on the social media. Dennis has a great business as an attorney. He doesn't need this money. But he's been doing some stuff behind the scenes, helping the family. Not only him, me. And I mean, he's been financially contributing, if I want to talk about time and money, the most out of everybody so far. Okay. I believe that, especially as far as time. So guys, you brothers out here, we are out here fighting each other, some of us, and these people are getting away with murder. Okay. And in the black American community, we typically look at the wrong thing and not looking at the big picture. I challenge people, whether you agree with Kevin's message or not, I want you to look at the fact that as much as we are fighting, other people are going to benefit off of us while we are fighting each other. Just like Maury Povich came and benefited off of us. Took all that money and we had nothing. Just like Jerry Springer benefited off of us. Took all that money, we had nothing. Just like other groups do it all the time off of us. They get it, we have nothing. Just like you get Arab-owned stores, Asian-owned stores coming to the black community, they benefit off of us. We fight, we have nothing. So think about that, brothers. And guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first content out. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.